noticed in my career is a lot of the female founders that I've worked with have a hard time even getting funded because, let's face it, male investors don't understand their business model, or even their wives don't understand the business model, unfortunately. Like a really good friend of mine had a marketplace actually for products that were from women in Africa and Latin America. And I remember pitching it to a VC, and he was like, I pitched this to my wife, and
That's the worst.
her this is so bad. But he was like, they basically have an interior designer, so like she just didn't get it. And I was
Yeah.
just like,
I mean,
oh
it's
my
like
God, this is such an incredible company. So I
that
love that
happens
you're a
all the
woman and
time.
you're a mother.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
us about that.
Well, I mean, listen, I think I was actually just chatting with a friend of mine who is a woman who started a firm with another woman, and they're two phenomenal investors that have a way healthier track record, longer track record than I do. And certainly, I mean, my partner Riley really just came from operating experience. So
Mhm.
he built out the data science function at Airbnb, was one of the first 10 employees, obviously is incredibly bright, but wasn't an investor. And and she was telling me how hard their fundraise was, and I was just like, I'm sorry. Like the questions she was getting were around, could she win deals? And it's like, hello, here's what I've done, I can
Right.
show you. And I me being surprised is stupid at this point. Like I shouldn't be. Candidly, I think it helped that I had a male partner there, especially being super pregnant. I seriously can't imagine being a solo GP, super pregnant, and raising a fund. Although one of my founders raised her seed round while super pregnant. So as a solo founder at that point. So, it's doable. I think it's a big part of why I wanted to start a firm too. I wanted to feel like we could build a culture that I was proud of. And that's not to diss all the venture firms out there, but none of them felt like what I wanted to be represented by, and none of them felt like a good fit that I talked to, at least. Um, and honestly, a big driver of it was the fact that I had already had a daughter. Like I had a almost 2-year-old at that point, and it's going to be years until she realizes like what I've done and what I've accomplished. But I was very driven by the fact that, like, I think she'd be proud of this, and I want to be, a good example for her. Um,
Catch full episodes of Drinks with the VC on Spotify, Apple, or Google Podcasts, and on YouTube for video. Be sure to subscribe for the latest episode drops.